What's up everyone, Lion Roar here, and it's looking like the brand new NEREID clan in Bloodline Heroes of Lithis is a good one, and in particular the female, which looks like she could be S tier. So I'm going to talk about what's making her so good, and then I'm going to do a big summon so I can level her all the way to 15 stars. But first, download Gemstone Legends, a mobile RPG puzzle match game. Use the link in the description to start with free stuff, including a bonus hero. Alright, so I already did a full breakdown and analysis video, so make sure to go check that out if you haven't seen it, because there's a lot of detail about both the male and the female in the NEREID Crown clan. But we're going to take a look at one thing here with the female that is kind of an X factor that's not really like written in the text or super apparent from that video. Now, let me explain what's making her so good right now, because it's still a little up in the air about whether it's designed to be that way or whether it's a bug. And that is that she is using her ultimate super fast. She goes off real quickly. And not only does she go off real quickly, but she seems to be totally ignoring Bulko. And that's a huge deal, because that means she can fight through, and she's dealing a ton of damage, and that's part of just what her special is. We always have to wait until we can playtest to see how much damage she is, but she does a lot, and because she gets to ultimate sooner, it's causing her passive and her active skills, which are really the foundation to her damage, to just be that much better. Now, it could have to do with how the ultimate is worded, which is what I want to take a look at here, but it's still not super clear. Let me show you. Blade Stealth says, strengthens self, ignoring surrounding enemies for the next 8 seconds while considered in trance, becoming not targetable. All right, now that part, ignoring surrounding enemies for the next 8 seconds. There's a theory that that's what's causing Bulko to not affect her, that her ultimate's going to go off anyway, because she's basically maybe not just ignoring opposing champions, but like the entire enemy, like your whole opponent, like Bulko, like everything. However, it's just a theory, and I'm sort of leaning a little towards this is probably a little bit of a bug, because I feel like the way this is supposed to happen is the ultimate goes off and then she strengthens self, ignoring surrounding enemies for the next 8 seconds. So I'm sort of in the camp of this is probably a bug and they're probably going to fix it. However, it's not a huge deal. If she has to wait until Bulko's 10 seconds are up, she's not going to deal so much less damage that she's not worth it. They're not going to fix the bug and nerf her into the ground, I feel, unless there's something else wrong, like in the calculation of the damage, which I don't think is the case, but who really knows? However, my belief here is I'm leaning towards it being a little bit of a bug that they might fix, that might make her deal a little less damage, but that's not a big deal because she's dealing a ton of damage already. Like, I mean, like male water and sun levels of damage or more even, which is pretty incredible. And she has such a strong passive and active skill that she fights through all those events where you can't use ultimates very, very well. So I don't think it's going to be a big deal if they fix the bug. And I think that we're pretty safe in being able to level her the whole way up and have fun with her. And I like putting out videos like this early on in the event so everybody has a chance to do what I'm doing today, which is summon for her. Now, I'm going after the companion. Of course, that's actually the most important thing about summoning, because if you summon enough, of course, you get the mythic. But what I really want is the companion so I can get all the way up to 15 stars, which in this particular event, hey, look at that, we got a mythic. It's just a griffin, but that's okay. But in this event, we also have a mask. So there's just a lot of incentive here. Okay, there we go. We finally got some companion points there. I'm actually not even concerned so much with the champions I'm getting. I want to get the special little pink companion favorability at the bottom. All right. I feel like I am behind the curve though on that. So we need some way to catch up here. We're already on what, 60 summons, 70 summons now. Yeah. Okay. All right. There's one. I have no idea why there's no sound right now, by the way. My phone is not muted or anything, so I apologize for just the absolute blandness of there being no background sound. It's not on silent or anything. I don't know. And actually, I did hear, maybe the sound volume is just down. I'm not hearing it, but maybe you guys can hear it, because I did just hear a little bit. But I've always found on the summon screen, there we go, that's what I'm talking about. But I've always found the summon screen is a little weird with sound. Like sometimes it doesn't play all of the sound and just summon the sound. Hey, we got another mythic there. That's a parade. One of the worst champions in my opinion. Some people like to build around it, but okay. All right, yep. That's fine. We'll just keep going. I'm gonna have to go to my mail later and get the champions. All right, so we should be at, okay, actually I've gone way past. We've got the male mythic here now, so let's go ahead and check that out.
You can swim.
Yeah, see, there's the sound. I don't know why some of the summon portal misses the sound. Some of it's very quiet. We actually got some here. Awesome. Okay, so we got the male, but that's not really who I'm going after. I am going after the female and the companion. You know, I bet some of you didn't know that you could reach a champion max, but you can, as I am currently showing you. I am actually running out of space. I need to do a lot of leveling. I'm just at my max. Look at this. I love the Tide Razors, by the way. They are awesome. You know, just thematically, the Tide Razors go really well with this NEREID clan. All right. I'm really curious. What am I at as far as favorability now? Only 20? Well, I guess let me collect these and then see where I'm at. There's a lot here. Now. I didn't think I was getting a lot of favorability though. This may be a problem. We may have to summon quite a bit here.
I hope you can
You're in the deep end now.
All right, let's see where I am at now. 40. Okay, we only need 20 more. I'll get a guaranteed 10 more, so I got to get 10 more through summons. So I'm basically just going to be counting here. I have a feeling it's good I have a lot of summoning crystals because I have a feeling I'm going to be going quite a bit here. That's cool. We just got a legendary one. All right, where are we at? So
I hope you can.
I didn't really summon many more of the favorability. It's 46. I'll get up to 51. I need like 9 more. Oh my gosh. Okay. Come on. There's one. I am going to have to go over 300. It's pretty obvious. Which is kind of a bummer, but it happens. Sometimes I have to go to like 400. There's a favorability. This isn't terrible though. Like I've certainly had worse summons for companion favorability. All right, here we go. Let's get the mythic female at least.
You're in the deep end now.
By the way, their trait is so good. I am also considering potentially just leveling up the intimacy to get the level 22 trait. So I might not even use this mythic. I might level the intimacy up first and then start farming the heirs. We'll just have to see. All right. I'm at 53. I need 7 more. So we're going to summon until I can get 7 favorability. 0. I wish I could just click and make that go away for the day. All right, so now we're down to 5. Let's hope for like a single 5 shard. Nope, nothing there. At least this is more fodder to level with, I guess. Not that I needed much more. Yes, there it is. We got the 5er. We got the fiver. All right, let's go meet our new NEREID companion. Here we go. And
Oh no, I'm
well,
always
hello.
this way.
All right. I am excited to now go summon, not summon, create errors and then start leveling. Because I've already done the summons. But also, just keep in mind, we do have a jigsaw here. And so I'm going to collect my next reward there. And the reward is this mask, which increases the health of all teammates by 6%. And I'm fighting at the higher tiers of Bloodline right now, and so 6% health turns into a lot. I mean, it is just percentages, so it's all relevant, or relative, I should say. I'm not super articulate this evening. But 6% turns into a lot of health at the higher levels. It's a lot of health. So I definitely do want this mask. All right, well, good luck in your summons. Hopefully you're able to get the companion. Hopefully you're able to get the hero that you want. Test them out. I think the male's going to be good too. I just think the female's probably going to outshine him. And I'm excited to get testing. Hopefully I can make a testing video for you. If you enjoy videos like this, make sure to like, subscribe, and hit that bell notification. And I will catch you in the next one.